Hey, the nut slush. Nut slush. Okay. I don't know when I uploaded that last video. It was a while ago. I uploaded a crate opening, not crate opening, a casket opening. Since then, we got 50 more caskets and a different recording setup. But don't worry about that. So, somebody said in the comments that I took too long before I opened any crates. So, just for you, I'll take more time before I open the crates. So, I keep saying crates. Okay, so I lately, I don't know, I like balancing the stats. I had the wood cutting, which I was just idly doing, and it was at like 73 or something. So I was like, and then these ones were at 70, or maybe even lower than that originally. I was like, I want to go through and make these nice looking. So I'm in the process of getting them up to 75, fishing and cooking right now. Wood cutting and fire making is already done. I'm not going to do crafting just because I don't need to. It's boring. I would do it the same way I got up to 70 for the Amulet of Power, so this one's fine. I'm sure I'll do it eventually, but low on the priority list. It would also take a long time. Longer than these ones. By a lot. Rune crafting up to 50, I'm sure that's the last time I'll touch it. The thing is, I really like rune crafting in pay to play. Something about that, I love doing nature runes at the, what is it called? Is it called the Nexus? The Abyss? That's right, I think it's the Abyss. Yeah, I like that. But in this, I can take it or leave it. You also have to do the mining of the rune essence, which gives you the XP is just completely negligible. Not to mention you get mining XP for doing smithing anyway, so that one doesn't mining XP really doesn't even matter. So this skill, fuck it. Um, yeah, prayer will come eventually. The problem is now I'm gonna be doing ogresses for all my ranged training, which is probably what I'm gonna go to after I get 70. Do I want 75s? Maybe I want 75s of these too. In which case I'd want to do the other ones. See what I mean? There's always just new goals to think about. But I mentioned that because you do range training with ogresses, and you're not killing very many an hour. You're getting good drops and good XP, of course, but not good prayer XP because you're not killing very many of them because you only get the one bone. So this one is going to go very slow. Unless I start doing more hill giants or moss giants, which is where these keys come from. So if I ever feel like upping these kill counts, I'll get a lot more big bones that way. So that'll probably be the bulk of my prayer XP. I did a lot of moss giants because I did a lot of moss giants. It's a good answer, right? And always when I did the boss, I would always do the clue right after. I've gotten to the point with the. I'm going to pronounce this weird. I watched this one video on how to kill the moss giant boss, and he says it this one way. Or maybe it was another guy. I don't know. I say Bryophyta. 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 Whatever. Um, if you do prayer flicking and you bring strength potion or whatever, then you can kill him. I could probably bring like 4 or maybe even 5 keys and feel confident that I would not run out of prayer with the flicking if you get even decent at it. And I'm not even decent at it, and you can still do that. But the problem is you can't do the clue if you do that, so it's a little bit of a longer process. So if I was going to do more bossing, I'd probably do Obor. Also, you get more prayer XP that way. Everything works out. Still on the free-to-play Iron Man. Hardcore, of course. I have not died. And really the only way I'm going to die now is on a disconnect when I'm doing one of the bosses. So it's gotten to the point where if I do die, I don't know. I actually won't be that upset about it. I mean, obviously it won't be nice, but eh. What can you do? You know, I couldn't have done anything any differently to stop it from happening. So I don't really think of it as that bad anymore. I guess. The only thing that I was thinking about if I could do the OBS things, but I'm not good at OBS. I'm not good at RuneScape. I'm not good at anything, so that's not gonna happen. I can switch it over to the Chrome to go to. Here we go. I'll say I'll link it into the comments or the description, but that's not happening. So f2p.wiki, you can go check out your free-to-play stats and compare them to all the other people who have only played free-to-play accounts, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it doesn't auto add people. So, like, I like to filter it by hardcores. So I'll check what rank I am depending on other hardcore Ironman free to plays. And I'm usually like top 100 in most of the stats. I think my best one is smithing maybe. I'm high up. I'm really high up in Bryophyta kills, which is it's really not even that many. It's only like 20 something. Actually, I think this will tell me. You can probably hear me clicking. 25. But even 25 is pretty high because people don't like to do this boss. Because you don't get the kite shield. And you don't get... What else don't you get? Oh yeah, it just takes longer. And moss giants are harder to kill than hill giants because they just take longer. But you do get the rune bars, which is nice. I actually have 2 drops of rune bars. So 4 rune bars. Enough for a scimitar and an axe, which is pretty much all you need. Because I can get everything else. So maybe I don't need to do it at all anyway, but that's fine. Now I forget why I was saying that. Oh yeah, because with the F2P wiki page. So I like to filter it by hardcores. So if I die, then I won't be able to do that anymore because it'll stop tracking my stats as a hardcore. It'll track them as a regular Ironman, which would suck. Because of course there's way more of them. And who knows how many times they die. There's skilling methods, or at least one skilling method that I know of, that involves dying over and over again using the Edgeville respawn location to help you do body runes faster. But you also need an alt account for that to kill you at the body altar, I think. But not that I would be doing that anyway, but there's really not many advantages to being a regular Iron Man other than that, I think. And it's not like I'm worried about peak efficiency anyway. Because I have rune mysteries done, so I can't do that air talisman BS anymore. Not that I would do that anyway. Who cares? Just go play RuneScape. It's a stupid baby game. Just click around on things, get some skills, get some points that drop down. And if you do play for a while and then stop playing, like me, don't forget your bank pin and then have to wait 7 days for RuneScape to let you play your account. Don't do that. Okay. How are we doing? Hey, I see, only 8 minutes. Screw you, random comment dude, who definitely won't be watching this video. Okay. 50 caskets. The last time we did this, I say we, it was me, not you. I got these uniques. Some of them I had already. I got the parrot too, but you know what? I'm wearing the parrot. There we go. I'm looking for... Okay. I'm looking for the black pickaxe. That'd be really cool. Although I think it's the most rare one out here. Because I'd like to use it when I do, you know, that thing I can't think of. Well, rune essence, obviously, but just any mining, really. It makes you way less, so you'll keep more run energy. Not that that's all that useful, but the Jester Cape and the Black Pickaxe is what we're looking for here. Also, this will put me up to 100 clues, where I'll probably stay for a while, because I feel like getting these skills evened out. Oh yeah, the only other thing that's a little tricky about this is, like, sometimes you're just gaining XP idly, and, like, it'd be weird if I just randomly got fire making up to level 76 for some reason. And that won't happen if I don't train it. But stuff like crafting and magic, where you're just you're cutting some gems naturally that just show up, or you're just doing teleports naturally that just sort of happen. So these levels will sometimes go up on their own, which is why I'm hesitant to even level them up at all, because I'm gonna train my brain to not give a shit about it. You know what I mean? So But, that's not going to happen. I still have this psychosis about it. Okay, let's open some crates. I don't know if it's going to do the music thing. Probably not. The last time we got super lucky, found stuff very quickly in the uniques. But as of right now, we got shit. I keep checking these pickaxes as if they're black items. Because the other ones are rare too, but not that rare, I think. I don't know. Maybe only the pickaxe is the one that matters. Maybe that's why it's considered a unique, because you can't get it anywhere else. Because some of these you can just buy from a store or something. Because I know some people are into it for collecting's sake, which is cool. Like I follow this guy. Fuck, what's his name? Isn't it his name? A floor Tendy. That's right, floor Tendy. He he's trying to collect 1337 of every item in the game, which is really cool. So he bought stuff out of shops. He killed like thousands of goblins to get a bunch of chef's hats and stuff. So the collection side of RuneScape is definitely something I would get into if I cared more about it. I guess I don't know. Something about the leveling up skills is more satisfying to me because well, it's not even for some reason. It's because there's like tangible leaderboards for it, which is really cool. Because if it's a leaderboard on like Call of Duty or something for like who has the most amount of kills, like who cares, you know? Because for somebody like me, like you're never going to be very high, so you're just comparing it against your friends list pretty much. Because if you're like, what's it? Even if you're top like 2% in Call of Duty in kills or something, what rank are you? Like who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? But this is cool, and it's part of the reason why I'm still playing RuneScape now is because this is like a very niche community and I don't really like that word community because I don't know, I don't like it. It's stupid. But anyway, not too many people in the clan chat and the like World 385 clan chat too and all that stuff. So to have not very many people and to look at the leaderboards and actually recognize people, be like, oh, I know that guy. He's ahead of me by so many kills on this boss. Like I can get there, or like thinking about like ways you can improve and like move up the leaderboard and stuff. I like that, and you can't do that with collecting items because it doesn't really work that way. It works that way for skills and bosses and clue caskets, which is where we are right now. Okay, 15 caskets. Nothing. Okay, first bank stop already. I'm just gonna dump them and then arrange them later. I'm here in the duel arena, which is pretty cool teleport under the mini games. I didn't even know you could do this for the longest time. I figured this was all members stuff. I mean, I know Clan Wars isn't members, but I figured like maybe the teleports were around. But anyway, if you ever get the clue for Talk to Shanty over here, you can do that by just running over here. Or the plate skirt lady will come up sometimes, or the legs guy will come up sometimes, or Zeke, or any of these, and Alcarid you can do. But what's most useful about it is you can hop into the portal over here. I was originally afraid to do it because I'm like, oh, what if somebody kills me right away when I step in the portal? Enter free-for-all portal over here. But no, it doesn't work that way. So it refreshes your prayer, refreshes your run. So it's good to do sometimes even if you don't have a clue over here. If you're doing, like after you do, like my strategy lately has been I'll do a boss, and then I'll do the clue right after with all my teleport runes. Maybe I'll show you at the end of the video. Yeah, let's blow through this real quick. Wouldn't that be sad if I don't get any uniques? Is that even possible? I'm halfway through now and don't have any. So why not? Why not? Yeah, my luck was ridiculous for the first time I did this. Maybe the game's saying like, hey idiot, no more, no food for you. Now I'm almost scared. Oh, okay, I got bare feet. I already had bare feet, so that's fine, I guess. I guess. Emphasis on I guess. Oh, even a double unique. I want to say this is. I'm pretty sure the Sandwich Lady hat was in my double unique from the last one. And it also may have been this. I'll look back at that. I don't know. But okay, redeemed slightly. This is what I mean. So now I'm an official collector now. I got all my items that I'm amassing. You gotta see, you gotta face the camera. That's the key. And by face the camera, I mean don't face the camera. Oh look, more bare feet. 3 bare feet. So whenever I see people do these collection videos, there's always one that somebody has a shitload of. So I'm on my way to being that guy with the bare feet. So no new uniques there, which is pretty disappointing. I was hoping I'd at least get something. Oh well. Eventually I'll sort these. But yep, there's my 3 bare feet, my 2 Samish ladies, and my 2 monk robes. Like that, yeah, they could have gone better. But if you know anything about this channel, if it could have gone better, it has absolutely no bearing on whether or not the video gets uploaded. It's getting uploaded. You better believe it. Okay, so let's do... this boss is a little annoying. I'm going to have to talk about nothing for a while, or I could just do Obor, so I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Sometimes I would wear the parrot when I do the fight, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because like I say, if I DC, I'll lose him. So what I take with me, for the Bryofa to kill, I'll take the axe, but I don't need that here. So I'll just take my giant key, my brass key, a strength potion, and then my X is usually on 100, so I'll just take 100 of these. I'm sure like 50 or even 20 would be way too many anyway for when I do the clue. So if I have to teleport around and find stuff, it's easier that way. You could say it's wasting law runes, but who cares? Who cares? I get the law runes from the Ogress kills when I do all my ranging. You also get a shitload as drops, so I'm definitely more than break even on law rune drops from all my Obor and Browfooter kills, but even still, you're wasting them. The only other place you'd use them is for training, like crafting training uses law runes. If you want to get like super crazy, you can do them for rune crafting, but that's way overkill for me. Um, Maybe there's some method you can use for mining, but I don't think so. But as you know, I don't give a shit. Okay, let's get my lobsters and let's get out of here. I've set up a new recording setup, which is pretty cool. And you can zoom out and like do the RuneLight plugins that let you see farther with the GPU settings and advanced or whatever. I don't care, but it looks really cool. And I don't know. I think I mentioned this last time. You see a bunch of people, RuneScape YouTube people. They all play on like the tiny window. I think. Oh, I could have told Molly to get stuffed. Um, but it's just like, why? I mean, maybe for like the nostalgia factor, like yeah, this is how we used to play. Maybe things are tighter together. Oh, and by the way, that's probably why I didn't mention it. So like everything looks like high res, and it is, but that's only because I have stretched mode on, which is nice for when I'm dropping stuff in my inventory when I was doing fishing constantly. Just because like literally the hitboxes are just bigger for clicking on things. Because if I look at the res normally, it looks like this, which is tiny, you know. And there's something appealing about this too. Like if I was woodcutting or something like that, I might do this. Or combat maybe? I don't know, but this is also better for bossing too because I can click on stuff easier. See before, because it's now like, before I couldn't do this, but now it's just nice. I can just go right over there. Um, I don't. I think I spray range. Is that right? I think that's right. It's either pray melee or pray ranged. Do I feel like looking it up? I don't think it really matters. But I feel like this is right. All right. Worst comes to worst, you teleport out because you're always bringing the runes anyway. So you just go over here and click the Varrock teleport. Again, filtering out some stuff here. I don't know if that's a RuneLight plugin or not. It might not be. So let's go. Don't forget to drink the strength potion. I've done that plenty of times. Not that it usually matters, but hit him with the drink. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then hit this. Yeah, so this is the same. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't even activate it. Whoops. I thought for a second. I was waiting to see if I was going to get pushed back. Because that's the attack I'm trying to avoid. Because I'll just tank him. Some people will do snare, where they like kite him with the magic and then go back and forth. But like, fuck, like if you have, I mean, my combat level is 87, which is not even that high. But even if it's just remotely high, you can still do that. Or just hit to prepare and just tank the whole thing. I'm probably getting a little bit lucky having this much of his HP down by now. It's probably normally a little bit less than that, but like I'd expect to eat, I don't know, like 7 pieces of food on a normal fight, maybe less than that. It's been a while since I've done Obor, but this definitely feels lucky with how many zeros he's hitting. I may get him without having to eat any food. Hope that's not too loud. I tested the sound by just dropping stuff, but now that I think about it, it might be a little loud. I like to eat right after I get hit, or right after I hit him, save some space or save some time. But he like double hit me there. Okay, nature runes are fine. I'll use them for superheating stuff maybe because it's better XP, but I don't want to use all my nature runes because then I can't alch stuff from when I get drops from these guys. Really, I'm not doing these boss kills for the drops anymore. I got my rune kite shield, I got my rune 8 bars from the other boss, so I really don't even need the drops anymore. Okay, so then I'll look at the clue. So it's a Charlie clue. So even though I'm really close to Varrock anyway, I'll just teleport, screw it. And then I turn off my run, so I'm not running with all my armor on. And the first time I can get to a bank, I'll just dump off all the armor, so I can then run and not lose as much energy. Just little ways to make it go faster. And those sort of little, as much as I don't care about efficiencies, I will do that stuff just because I'd rather get more done in a quicker time. But when it's skills, like skilling methods, that I'd rather be more casual about. But this is fine. Okay, so he's going to give me a task. I got the trout one, which is fine. This actually shows how I can use another item. So he'll give you a skill or a task that uses one skill. So there's, I think, 8 of them. There's one for smithing a dagger, there's one for cooking a trout, there's 2 fishing ones, there's a mining one, then there's this one. And I think that's it. I might have missed one. So now I'll dump off all the armor, and I'll grab my stuff that I always grab for clues, which is my shovel, device, and this thing, and then the same 5 runes I had before. But this time I'll also take my skull scepter and my fishing stuff, because I got to teleport to the barbarian village for a quick trout, which is where I just was anyway, because I was doing my fishing grind. Oh yeah, I can turn the run on. Grab a quick trout, and then go back to Varrock. Boom! As long as you have the clue in your inventory, it'll count. Even though it wasn't showing up over here because RuneLight, I hadn't clicked on it yet, so RuneLight didn't know what it was. You might think that's like, I don't know, cheating or something to have the clue results up on the screen, but who cares? Who cares? I've done 100 of them now, you know what I mean? So I'll know what they are anyway. So like, I might as well just streamline my knowledge process, yes? The clues can be 1, 2, or 3 steps. This one's going to be at least 2. So I already have the strange device. Normally it'll give me more than one possible option here, but this time I only got one. If not, it wants to know what direction you're looking in. So this is where the RuneLight plugin really helps because it'll really narrow down what spot you're looking for. So if you step in any direction and then you feel it again, it will give you a better reading. So as long as you go if you go up one direction and it doesn't change, just go to the right one direction and do it again, and it will probably change. So this spot is here, which is very close to where I am now, but really the only way to do it is to run all the way around. All the way around. So you might as well teleport to Lumbridge. Oh shit, I meant to do home teleport. That's fine. So I see I wasted one La rune. Are you upset? Are you gonna call the RuneScape cops? The efficiency cops? I dare ya. I double dare ya. So I'm just gonna run into the cow pen and dig it up. Sometimes I'll carry the Chronicle book with me too when I do this, but normally I don't need the scepter or the book, so I won't bother making those extra clicks when I dump my armor and then pick up the shovel and things, because the shovel you use all the time and the device you use all the time. So I definitely want these two, but the other one's a little bit less necessary. Yep, so 2 steps and I got my casket, and I'm not gonna open it. We'll get you a little tease for you. I might do the next video as 100 casket opening, just because I'm at 100 now and I don't really feel like going to 150. I'd rather be at 200, because the thing that tracks it on the leaderboards, it doesn't update until you actually open it, which sucks. If that were the case, I'd just open them all, you know, because I wouldn't really care. Oh wait, would I? I don't know. But anyway, it was at 50 for the longest time, even though I had like 40 caskets stocked up for a month and a half or whatever. So if I open this one, it'll say 101, even though it should say 100 on the last one I did. Yeah. So, anyway, that's about it. I'm going to punch this farmer and get out of here. Alright, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do a video with something, although probably not. Maybe Town of Salem? Maybe something else? I don't know. See, this video is already, I think, less time than the other one. And that one, all I did was open 40 crates. See, look how productive I am. See, random comment guy? I'm improving. Yes? No? Okay. Thanks for watching. See ya.